Good morning. Today we're going to be going on a Petunia Parade. That's why I'm wearing my pink for petunias, petunia pink. And I'm going to give you some big tips about petunias. So I'm going to start by planting some petunias in a pot, but it's the kind of petunias that I'm planting that I want to talk to you about. They are by proven winners. They are called Supertunias. I know that sounds funny, but I'm going to show you why they're so fabulous. Let me plant them first and then we'll have a chat. I'm going to add a little bit of this Scott's Rose and Bloom because petunias like a little bit of fertilizer, a little bit of vitamins. Just do a little bit there. These are the kind of petunias that I just planted. The proven winners, Supertunia Vista Petunia. And this color is called fuchsia. It's fuchsia. And you might think, oh, it doesn't matter what kind of petunia you put in, but it does matter. And I can show you from experience why. Hold on. This is a color bowl of Supertunias that I purchased October 15th. October 15th of 2020. And look at them. They are still blooming beautifully. There's a couple colors in this pot. Now, yes, they're a little bit dry, and yes, they're a little bit leggy, but October, November, December, January, February, March, April, almost through so this is 8 months of a petunia. They are so hardy and they are so vigorous. They require not too much work. Water, maybe a little bit of fertilizer. But one thing that I do, let me show you. In my garden, halfway through the summer last year, I had terrible bug problems. Actually, I don't think they were bugs. I think they were little worms or something on the petunias. And so I used this Captain Jack's dead bug. And you wouldn't want to use it on your veg, but I used it on the flowers and it really helped. So this, in addition to appropriate and consistent watering, plus a little bit of fertilizer on these Supertunias, they will totally perform for you. Now let me show you the petunias that I have already planted in my yard in the hopes that they will perform for me this year. So look at this beautiful bowl of petunias here. This is sort of in a raised pot in my front yard. Here's another view. I put some trailing rosemary in there as well. Now these are gonna, I hope these will get very large, drape down, just be very voluminous in this pot, and I think that they're gonna be gorgeous. Now in addition to these, I planted some here on the border just to see how they would do. These are the same kind of petunias that I have in that color pot from October, but they're brand new. And they seem to be doing fine even though the soil here is quite sandy. Then I put some of the same color petunias in the tomato pot, and I thought maybe they would drape down and get round, you know, in a rounded mold around the pot, and as the tomato grows up they would be lovely around the bottom, and I have those around both of the tomato pots. Plus I have the red calabricoa and some nasturtiums that I'm hoping will drape. And then over here I have some beautiful pink Supertunias in this little pot underneath the rose tree with a little bit of the calendula. And then right by my door I have some more of these sort of autumn looking Supertunias with a little red spot right there. So I have great hopes for these. I have no petunias in the backyard because they're such showstoppers. I want them in the front yard, make sure that all the neighbors can enjoy the color. And I wanted to make sure you knew about this petunia tip because I have been blown away by their performance. Now, you can get these proven winners, Supertunias, at your local nursery. So all the petunias that I have here in my garden right now, I got from Armstrong's nursery. But you have to look so that and it can't just be petunia. If it's just petunia, then it's not a Supertunia. It's got to say Supertunia Vista. There's different brands also of the Supertunia. There's a Mini Vista, which are smaller. But in any case, you can also order them online. Now, I am not being paid to do this advertisement. I just want you to know how excited I am about these Supertunias and how well they performed for me. So, October and April. Let's see how they do.